What's up, you guys? It's Giano! I want to talk really briefly about something that I think is extremely likely and extremely probable in the upcoming October event. That is Shiny Gastly. Alright, you guys, I am pretty much predicting that Shiny Gastly is going to be coming out in the October event, and I have some pretty good logic for why I think it's going to happen. First off, have you guys noticed that all of the Pokemon that are spawning, that are shiny, are nesting Pokemon? You can get Pikachu in a nest, and you can also get a Magikarp in a nest. And something about the nesting, I don't know what it is, but every time I go to a nest, I catch more shinies than when I'm hunting and catching even more Pokemon outside the nest. So it's kind of strange that, I don't know, maybe there's some logic there. I also have some kind of weird logic about the whole shinies in the nest thing, because I get more 10k eggs in the nest, and I also get more evolution items in the nest. So I think that there's some special sauce with nests in general. But coming back to the Shiny Gastly, why else would they do this? Well, every major event for the last couple of events has had a shiny element. There have been new major releases in the game that were accompanied with a shiny, and I believe that Gen 3 is coming out pretty soon. Now, I don't think that Gen 3 is coming out for the October event. I think it may come out in November after the October event, because November has an interesting lull with no major holidays. We have Thanksgiving, but it's not really, you know, a travel related holiday. So I think that people are generally going to just, you know, expect for there to be no major holiday related in the game as far as what they're going to do as far as major events. So November is a good time to squeeze in the major Gen 3 update, and then they can do something special for the winter holiday, which is generally a more heavily celebrated than the November holiday, just to kind of put those two in perspective. I think that they could squeeze it right in there. There's large celebrations in October, and then they do Gen 3 in November, and then there's large celebrations again in winter. So it's just kind of interesting. I'm not sure what they're going to do there, but I do think that October is a perfect time for them to release yet another shiny, and I do believe that there is supporting evidence that it will be Ghastly. So that will include, of course, Haunter and Gengar. Now, what I would really love to see is 3 evolutions that you could actually catch in the wild. I would love for there to finally be a chance to catch like a shiny Haunter or maybe a shiny Gengar. Now, Raichu is an extremely rare Pokemon, but in my biome, they're a little tiny bit common. So if I wanted to look for a shiny Raichu, it would be incredibly hard, but it wouldn't be as hard as getting a shiny Gyarados. Gyarados is super rare. You'll basically never see a Gyarados unless you're playing on a scanner, and even then they're not that common and they're hard to get to. They spawn in weird places. So Raichu is a lot more common if you wanted to farm, but I would say that during the Halloween event, if there was going to be Shiny Gastly, it would be the perfect time to experiment with the concept of, can you catch a wild Pokemon that is an evolved form as a shiny in Pokemon Go? Nobody knows this. It's never been done. Nobody's caught a shiny Raichu. Nobody's caught a shiny Gyarados. But I would guess that with the spawn rates of Haunter, that you may be able to get a shiny Haunter during the event if they were to release a shiny Gastly. So I'm mega excited about that possibility, and I would love to finally prove that you can catch an evolved form. Nobody's ever done it, but it is worth noting that when shiny Gyarados and shiny Magikarp were first released, in Nick's video, Trainer Tips, he did say that you could catch a shiny Gyarados. Now, it's never been proven, but I trust that it's true, because I bet that Nick wouldn't have said it if it wasn't true, so he probably had a good reason to say that it was true. Anyway, that's the only information I have about this, but I think that because Ghastly is a nesting Pokemon, it's very likely that we could see a shiny Ghastly event very soon. So let's just cross our fingers and hope, you guys. Shiny hunting in Pokemon Go. We need more. Give us the shinies. Alright, you guys, that is going to be the end of my quick video. Thanks everybody for watching. Thank you to the fan at the Crab Cove event who suggested this to me, which was the reason I did this video. If you guys want to see him telling me this idea, it's in the Crab Cove event while I was raiding. And thank you to my super amazing subscribers. Drop a subscribe and a like and a comment if you like this kind of content. Thanks again, and peace!